Hello to step 12, your FFN. What is your FFN? It is your financial freedom number. Woo! We want that. And the reason we want that is because we want to know what number do you need to quit your job? What number do you need per week financially that you're happy with your online business to go from there? That's your financial freedom number. And then the sky's the limit, baby. So I'm going to share the screen because we're going to do a little bit of a masterclass here. Okay, what is your FFN? What is your FFN? So, financial freedom number, like what I said before. So, your financial freedom number needs to be calculated. And the reason why you need to calculate it is because this is the number that you need to quit your job. This is the one that you need that makes you secure, be able to pay your bills and everything from your online business. So, we want to know your numbers so that you can quit your job. And this is only if you hate your job. You can keep your job if you want at the same time. But if you really, really are in that stage where you're just like, I want to quit my job, I need to do something else. I need to do my soul gift. I need to bring my medicine out, the magic out. What's my financial freedom number is the thing you need to know. So in this module, you'll uncover the precise financial figures needed to confidently step away from your day job and pursue your entrepreneurial dreams. So learn how to calculate your monthly expenses down to the dollar and break them into manageable weekly and daily targets, and then strategically price your products and services accordingly. So this is really cool. This is where the pricing comes in rather than just pulling a price out of your bum. It literally like this is strategic, and this is so that you can quit your job. So at the end of this module, you'll have a clear roadmap of achieving financial independence and transitioning, if I can get it right, smoothly into full-time entrepreneurship. And that's what I want for you. So let's go. So what's your number? So grab a pen and paper if you want to write this down, but I also have this in the booklet as well. So just download the booklet if you want it. Otherwise, grab a pen and paper if you want to do it now. So what's your FFN? So number one is calculate your monthly expenses. So your total monthly expenses. So 3,600, for example. This includes all your essential costs like rent, utilities, or house payment, groceries, insurance, any other reoccurring expenses can be Netflix, anything and everything that you won't want to get rid of. And then break down those expenses week by week. So weekly expenses. So say it was 3,600 for the month. Divide that by 4, $900 per week. So dividing your monthly expenses by 4 gives you approximate weekly target. So then, thirdly, break down the expenses by the day. So daily expenses from 3,600 by 30, well, you could do 31 if you want to, but 30, it's 120 a day. So dividing your monthly expenses by 30 gives you approximate daily target. So then, go back here. So yeah, so 120 a day. And that becomes quite realistic when you think about it, because say if you wanted to start at $60 for your digital products, that's 2 a day. And there's 8 billion people in the world, and this is worldwide. You can sell your digital products, whatever, your course, your course program, your group coaching, your one-on-one coaching can be anywhere in the world. There's 8 billion people. You only have to sell 2 a day at $60, say, or you could go, I need 120 a day. I'm going to go 120 because I just want to sell one. Then as you go, if you want to up your prices, it'll be less than that. You might be like, you might sell coaching, a coaching course for 3,600 for the month. So that's your financial freedom number straight away. One coaching client for 3,600 for the month is your financial freedom number. As you go, like you'll know your prices, but at least then you know in your head what you kind of need to make per day, which is really, really important, because then it helps price your services, like I was saying. So this helps you to determine your product pricing strategy. So identify your offerings. So list out your products and services and their prices. And then calculate your sales target. So if you sell a product for $50, you need to sell approximately 18 units per week, which is $900, or 3.6 units per day, at 120 a day. Yes, I will nearly like. Actually, that's a bit wrong, but yeah, nearly. You go two and a half. And then if you offer a service for 200, then you need to sell approximately 4.5 sessions per week, or half a session per day. So it's just looking at your pricing and then going, what do I need to price my services at, and how many am I going to sell at that price to make sure that I have my financial freedom number under wraps. Then plan for taxes and savings. So remember to factor in tax and a savings buffer. So adding 25 to 30% on top of your calculated expenses can provide a more realistic income target to cover those costs, because you don't really want to think that you're covering it and then you've got tax and you don't have a buffer as well. So just really expand that out a little bit. And then number 6 is monitor and adjust. So regularly review your expenses and your sales and ensure that you're on track, and adjust your pricing and your sales targets as needed to meet your financial goals. So this really gives you a guide of like how much you need to make per day, what your services are. A lot of the time, what I teach is to have one service just to begin with and really hone in on that service. And so it might be, say, like you're selling a digital product for $50, say, and then your target, say your financial freedom number is $50 a day. Your aim is to sell one of those $50 digital products a day, and that way it covers your financial freedom number. And if you did that consistently while still having a job, you'll be like, I can do this because I can live off this, and this is the number that I need to quit my job. Okay, so we're just going to go through an expenses breakdown. So say if you had rent or mortgage, this is just for instance, and then you had electricity, you had groceries, insurance, miscellaneous, savings and taxes, and then you had your product offering. So digital course, say $100 per course, your sales target, weekly you need $900. So you need, for $100 for that course, you need 9 courses sold per week. Daily, you need, say, one course, 1.2 courses. So like one a day plus a couple more for the week. You could be selling consulting services. So say $300 per session. So then you would work out, how many do I need? If I need daily, I need 120. So, every 2 days I need to sell one, that kind of thing. So you go weekly target, you need 3 sessions of that. Daily, it's 0.4 sessions, but that, yeah. By understanding your financial needs and aligning them with your pricing strategy, you will have a clear roadmap to achieving the income required to transition from your job to your business full time. And that's the most important thing. So I'd love for you to write down. We'll just go back. I want you to write down, what is your financial freedom number? So what is all your monthly expenses? Break that down into weekly, break that down into daily. Then I want you to list what you're going to be selling. And it would be good if you're starting out just to focus on one thing and try to get that up and running to your financial freedom number. So determine your product, determine what you're going to be pricing it at. And if you haven't done the product yet, you haven't worked out what you're going to be selling, just have an example of what you're thinking about selling. So whether it's a physical product, digital product, coaching service, group coaching service, what is it? And then price it at your financial freedom number for now. And also add in your taxes and your savings. Then always be ready to review that as well as we go, and then write down all of that onto a piece of paper so you can really start to grasp how many you'd need to sell and how many per day you'd need to sell. So that is it for today. And I'd love for you to send me your financial freedom number so that I can help you along the way. So send it to me. It's Sair, SAIR, at SairZee.com. Send me through your FFN. I'd love to see it. And then we can go from there. See you in the next lesson.